welcome to Toy Break, episode 295. I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
I'm Corey.
Corey Webb on the couch.
I'm here at
What?
5:19 a.m.
So what people may not know is that we're filming this episode 295 during 24-hour Toy Break.
Yeah.
So we are ignoring our wonderful live viewers to talk to everybody, all the viewers.
Yes.
And so
It was my disclaimer for if I'm
we
like
stutter and
super.
stammer.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
we've been up
There's
for a long time.
No excuses, you guys.
All right.
We're on top of this.
A-game.
We're professionals.
A
It's a game. It's not my A game. It's just a game.
It's a game.
It's a
A
game.
game.
All right.
It's a game. All right, so in case you're wondering, Toy Break is your weekly internet show featuring news and reviews all about the wonderful world of toys, including but not limited to designer vinyl, plush, action figures, collectibles, events, artists, whatever else we can bring you in said wonderful world. That is what we aim to do. So let's start like we always do by thanking our site sponsors like Suburban Vinyl,
Button Lab,
DKE Toys,
3D Retro,
Happy Panda Toys,
Victory Deluxe,
and Tomonosuke. Thank you so much to our site sponsors. They help us keep the lights on and bringing the site to you and all those good things.
and thank you Button Lab for making buttons for the 24-hour
Button
Toy
Lab.
Break that we have right. Look at that right here.
Button
Here's
Lab
one.
is awesome.
Boom.
We've gotten buttons to them multiple times.
Button Lab.
All right, so contest time.
He-Man Mini Bust Paperweight Contest. Not really
Paperweight.
sure how it's a paperweight. You can win this serious 12-inch Polystone paperweight from Icon Heroes by posting a picture of your current paperweight in the contest section on the Toy Break forum. Deadline is February 26th.
Everybody's got a paperweight, right?
Yeah.
There's actually been a couple people who had like legitimate paperweights. I was surprised.
Were
I
you?
thought people would just have to make up things,
People
but like
have paperweights.
Well, they're doing all their work outdoors, where you
We're
know,
sweaty.
yeah. But they're they've got to write and yeah.
a
It
lot
makes
of times
sense.
where paperweights come in handy. If someone actually would use this He-Man thing as a paperweight, I don't know.
Well, it's not a bust, that's for sure.
It's certainly not.
Definitely not a statue.
It says so on the package. So that's it.
yeah, not a bust. Not a bust. All right, so Corey,
Yes,
I feel like this has been years in the making.
it has been.
How long have we known you?
How
Like
long
20
has it
years?
been? Like, I don't know. How many Comic Cons ago did
How
we?
many
Well, I've been
Comic-Cons
watching
have you
the
gone
show. Have I gone to?
Yeah.
Like, too many to count. Like, I don't know, 10
Too many.
maybe.
No.
No. That's how many I've gone to. I haven't known
oh.
you guys that long. I always saw the zombie that everyone takes pictures with, the one that you guys
Right.
outside of your booth, and I didn't know who you guys were back then. I was just like, oh, get a picture with the zombie like everyone else. And then I found Toy Break through something or another.
Like,
Just
that's the
found the show
zombie
online.
people. That's weird.
Yeah, I know, and I was like, oh wait, that's the people who I take the picture in front of their booth at every year.
That's awesome.
So I don't know, probably 5.
It's
something?
been a while.
It's been a
years
while.
in the
It's been a
making.
while, yeah.
So Corey used to be an up-and-coming artist. Now he's just an
I'm
artist.
just an
coming
artist.
artist.
It's not as exciting.
It's kind of not. That was kind of. I just let myself down with that. No, but seriously, you are. You're becoming a professional artist.
Yes, I think
Would
so.
you like to tell us what you do? What
I
are you
am
about?
mostly an illustrator, but I do a little bit of everything. I'm terrible at sculpting, but I still try it. And I've done
But
a
you get
couple.
better.
I did the Toy Break robot back here, the OMFG cut. Pretty much anything back here I did. No, I'm just kidding.
All of it.
God, that's right. That Toy Break robot was a long time
I
ago.
know, it's so.
Actually,
I
we
came
do
in
it
How
here.
you
here.
did that?
Yeah, I came in here and I was like, oh my god, it's there again.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna take that with me.
There's like things I would update it on it now if I did it today.
No, come on, don't be a Luke Chew.
All right, I don't even know what that means, but I'll try not.
That's a story for another
And
time when Luke's on.
We'll tell. Yes, absolutely. But even better. Well, I really like that robot, so I don't know if it's
Well,
even
thank you.
better. But very exciting. You have a figure in OMFG Series 4.
I do. I'm very excited for that.
I'm very
It is
excited.
the Siren, which is the Little Mermaid figure. She's got a ship in her hand, and it was sculpted by George.
And-
it's not here for us
It's
to
not
hold
here,
up, but
no.
it's
And
we'll
it's
put a picture in or something.
First female figure in the,
The
OMFG
yeah.
line.
Exactly.
What? Exciting.
Maybe
Breaking all sorts of new grounds there.
People
It'll be the
clamoring
first
for it.
production figure that I have of anything, so I'm super excited
I'm
for
so
that.
honored. So I'm totally in love with Corey's art. I want to just pay him to make me art all day long if I had enough money. I love the
Thank
stuff
you.
you do. You have amazingly cute style and like
That's what I go for.
It's
half
weirdly.
the time.
It's somewhere in between sketchy and tight. I don't know what the word is. I don't know where it's. Like,
there
I don't know
go,
where
yeah.
it lands, but I just really like it. Like,
Well, thank
you drew
you.
me an amazing Ewok. You drew amazing little pictures of us
Yes.
years ago. Absolutely in love with those. Anyway, love your stuff.
His art's on
and
your
you
business
have-
card.
It is on my business card. If you have my business
That's
card,
true.
that's Corey's art.
You can corwinwebb.tumblr.com. You can check it out there.
I was just
Let
gonna
me
say,
just-
where can people find you? But you've also
I-
started exhibiting at shows, and you're kind of.
Yeah, we've done
Doing that
DesignerCon
kind of
twice now, and then we hope to do.
You might have seen the tinfoil action figures.
Yes.
I really
I should
have
have
to
brought
say-
some with me. Dang it.
I really have to say, I feel like your booth at DesignerCon, I don't think it does your art justice.
Because...
I think you're better than that.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very nice.
But that might have
Apparently,
sounded like a
our
negative.
subpar booth at DesignerCon.
Wow.
No!
I don't know
No,
how that
but what I'm
takes
trying-
No.
Okay.
Well,
the
I mostly do
tinfoil ones were last
I mostly
minute.
do illustration, so I mean it's a bunch of.
Well, you had
I
your
don't
book there
have
this year.
print. Yes, I have
Last
a
year.
couple. We have a couple different
Which
like
was great.
zine type books that we do. Ricky Tikki Tavi is what my brother and I exhibit at a couple different conventions and things under.
Do you want to say hi? Is he gonna watch?
Hi, Jeff. He's at home sleeping right now, so he's sick, so he couldn't make it. So,
Aw.
but I think it's because DesignerCon specifically is a toy themed. I mean, for the most part. I mean, it can be design or anything, but most people are there for toys. So
Really? Because we have a lot
different.
of artists.
Yeah, well, I feel like
A lot of 2D.
yeah, it's definitely gotten more so with the 2D recently, but at least
I'm just
the first
saying
ones-
the foil. As much as I like the foil
the
figures,
tinfoil man.
I'm just saying I don't
Jeff
think
and
you.
I love it.
I don't think you spent 6 months making those.
The funny thing is, like,
Did
you
you?
did the
No,
Hot Glue
but-
guys too, and those things sold out like crazy.
Oh yeah, people
like,
love the hot glue guys. Those ones were a little more intricate though, because we have like wiring underneath them, so you can actually like move the limbs
Yeah.
and stuff. But yeah, so I'm
Oh,
hoping to do more prints and things that will
Nice.
next time that will be more of my traditional work.
I just feel like I want like a big setup. Anyway, and the cats. You have the cats with the jewel eye.
The cats with the jewel eye.
Didn't you do those?
Oh, bears.
Bears. I thought they were cats.
the
Really?
praying Ursa bears.
I thought that was a cat.
I guess it could be. It's supposed to
You
be a
do
bear.
the mammal with the jewel eye, right?
Yeah,
Moving
it's
on.
all right.
Wow, in my head it's always been a cat. That's really weird.
That's you can interpret it as a
no,
cat.
but
that
now
works.
I feel now it's a bear.
Yeah.
What
There
kind
you
of
go.
bear? Like a koala?
It's a praying mantis and a bear. It's actually 50% praying mantis, 50% bear, and 50% robot.
What percent cat was it?
Wait, that's
It's
150%.
0%. Yeah.
Ah! Foiled again.
Yes.
Foiled.
Foil.
I've done a couple different like resin figures and stuff, but God, it's such a pain in the
Yeah, it's not
ass.
fun.
Yeah,
not-
it's so I'm definitely gonna move more towards the like comics and zine type comics and prints next time is what we're kind of hoping to do. So
Nice.
we're terrible at making toys. We still do it, but
So I hope you don't think that I was insulting.
no.
Your stuff.
I know what you were
You
saying.
know what I
yeah.
mean. But I know you're also busy. You have a life and work and job. And
It's hard to put together a booth and
I
make it look
know.
good. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of work.
we still don't even do
I'm
it.
trying to figure out what to. The
Oh,
thing
and
that
you'll
you
have
don't think
sirens
is gonna
next time.
sell is like the. Oh yeah, I'm super excited for that. Like the thing that you don't think's gonna sell, it does sell, and then the thing that you put a bunch of work in doesn't sell, and then
Yeah,
it's
and
like,
then you get
guys,
all
what?
bombed, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Why
and
did I
then-
even bother?
Yeah, and then from
Oh, did you point
convention
out the
to
turtles?
convention.
Did you point those out?
I think so.
Yeah, you
okay.
said the truth.
Turtles
Okay.
like it.
He did this. We really do have a Corey wall.
I try to just
That's
work my
funny.
way into everything back here.
That's funny. You're like, how do I get rivet
The
wires
little
off
mouth
the wall?
guy. The little
Which
mouth
one?
Beat, mouth beat.
Oh yeah.
He's up there. Like,
Dude,
they can't
that-
see that, but we can.
All right. Well, we have a voicemail. It's actually a long voicemail.
Okay.
Are we ready?
It can only be at least 3 minutes.
That's true.
It's only longer if Cornboy does it. He somehow gets through.
He's magical. He has magical corn boy powers.
So how you doing? My name is Steven. Called before a few times, so let me get started. Couple of months, I'll be 40, and I'm so happy that I got to grow up in the 80s, and 90s with the great movies, with Predator, Aliens, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Steven Seagal, Van Damme, Hulk Hogan, et cetera, man. We could have a whole show just talking about that. But, it's awesome to see some of these designers coming up, making these old toys from back then, making some obscure toys, bringing them back. But my questions is there a movie from the 80s that you would like to see in toy form? Even if it was already made, maybe they can make them a little better. For me, it's The Running Man. I would love to see that movie done into an action figure form. And also designer toys. You always have that on your show. Just, you know, the prices on some of the designer toys are a little too expensive for me. I would like to know how they come up with some of these figures that, you know, the price figures that they get for some of these designer toys. And my son is really into it. You know, he's 11 years old. He likes the Dunnies. I don't mind spending $10 on the Dunny, but some of these other toys that he likes to get, a little too much. You know, so thank you very much. Thank you for the show. So talk to you again. Bye-bye.
All right, well, thank you so much to Stephen for calling, and we have a couple questions to get to here. So one, should we start with the designer toys question?
Yeah, I mean, that one's quick. We'll just go through it real quick. The price for designer toys is such because of basically the number of figures that they're actually making. I mean, most of these things are under 1,000 pieces, sometimes as low as 500, sometimes 200. Like these, the run size is nothing like what you see in Target or Toys R Us or Walmart.
Those are 50,000.
Those are in like the tens of thousands, 100,000. Like probably not as much 100,000 as they used to be, but at least tens of thousands. Whereas these guys, you're paying the same amount of money to make the mold, and then you have to amortize that mold cost over only 500 figures instead of 10,000 figures. So your price has to kind of go up a little bit to cover all of these costs involved in making the figure. It's unfortunate that some of these things have to be the price they are. If they were mass market, they could be a lot cheaper. But I mean, sometimes the quality goes down too when things are a little bit mass market. When you're making only 500, you can kind of oversee these a little bit more and get things a little bit tighter, and you get a little bit better detail on things. So there's a give and take. You have to pay a little bit more for some of these things that are a little bit more rare, and sometimes they're going to be a little bit better than the thing you're going to get at the Toys R Us.
And some of them are considered more art pieces even than toys, so it kind of depends on what piece you're buying.
And who the artist is and what their stuff goes for. And I think the run size is the main...
That's the main reason
that
the price is that the way it is.
And it's kind of akin to making a run of prints for an artist.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, did we say thank you to calling in? Thank you, Stephen.
And I mean, there are also some inflated prices because of the artist's name. Like, there are people who... It could be a lot cheaper if the artist was just, like, willing to
just
let it
wanted
be cheaper.
it to be
but,
cheaper.
Like, sometimes the price of the name of the person is the price. I mean, that's kind of the deal with anything, though. I mean, that happens in all aspects. If the person's famous, if you're... Kim Kardashian, you get away with selling your underwear on eBay for a lot more than, just some other lady in Ohio.
Tries to sell his
my underwear never sells for what she sells hers for.
Every week he's trying to relist his underwear on eBay. You can't sell used underwear,
Now let's
George.
get to the fun part of that question.
All right, so what 80s movie do we want to see toys from?
I wish there were Star Wars toys. That would be kind of cool. Like, I don't know. They're really great movies, and
I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it.
Star
Should I
Wars.
watch it?
Star Wars.
What is a Star Wars?
It's about these guys. There's Spock, right? And then
they go on treks, right?
Yeah, they go on treks.
Okay.
And there's a war in the stars. No, I don't know. I was born in '91, so I mean I still.
Oh, come on!
I still see. I mean I've seen '80s movies.
All right,
but I can't
so how
think of
about
which
from
ones.
the '90s? A movie
From
from
the
the
90s
for you.
I don't know. Here, you guys go first,
Okay,
and I'll think.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I would want. I want Dark Crystal toys.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And I want Labyrinth toys. Now, NECA
Labyrinth,
made a
good one.
David Bowie, and they've also made a Skeksis. But I want like a full set of toys. Like I want all of the toys. I want Podlings. I want Skeksis. I want Garthams. I want everything. I want all of the characters. Jen, Kira. There were actually dolls of Jen and Kira too. I have those, but.
Do you want naked Jen?
I want like action figures, like Star Wars style of Labyrinth.
Star
Wars.
Okay.
Okay,
This
so
is a movie that came out before you were born.
that was a really good answer.
A long time before you were born.
a long time ago in a decade far, far away. That was a really good answer. Can I just agree with that? No. I did think of
I agree with that.
And I'm not. Okay, because you were talking about excellent things like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Steven Seagal, like, it had my brain working on that track. And I can't guarantee if this came out in the late 80s. It could have been early 90s, so please forgive me.
Corey will tell you.
You guys are going to really laugh when I say this. I wouldn't mind some Best of the Best toys.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Eric Roberts? Ah! How do you guys know Best?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I want a Christian Slater action figure too.
Why?
From
what?
Not?
Like,
It's
like
awesome.
Heathers?
Yeah, Heathers. That would be awesome. Like any of those movies.
Pump
where
up the volume?
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Does he come in a Jeep?
Yeah, I want the Happy Harry Hard-On Christian Slater figure. All right, go ahead.
I don't.
And you could say something that's been
so,
done, like Ghostbusters, but good ones. Or something.
Oh, that works. I mean, I agree with the Labyrinth. That's a good.
I'm gonna take
a good
back my
thing.
Christian Slater thing. Let's erase that I said that.
Revoking it.
I'm gonna stick with my first
all
answer.
of the stuff that I've seen, that's like 80s stuff. I feel like already has a bunch of
And all the '90s movies
all-
already had toys.
Because 90s
about-
is when everything
Yeah.
had a toy.
What about like Spies Like Us or Trading
Like-
Places or
Was
American?
there
Were there ever
American-
Bill and Ted
right?
figures?
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
were. Okay, see, I
Right?
can't even do that. I want a quality Bill and Ted figure. It's probably already out there, but I
No,
get
they
that.
weren't really
That'd be cool.
quality.
Do you wanna
They
go,
were
like-
that-
Something tells me they were not.
Yeah,
Do you
they
want like
weren't great.
Rufus and Station? Like, do you want
They had
Death? Do you want
Rufus.
everybody?
That would be cool. I want the
A George
telephone
Carlin
booth,
figure?
and then I want a Bill and a Ted.
All right,
Okay.
that's
That'd
a
be
good
cool.
answer. All right, let's
And
move
then you
on.
press a
Those are
button
answers.
and then it does the sounds. You know, the guitar sounds.
Of course.
Yeah.
Wild Stallions.
Exactly.
All right, let's get straight into reviews. George.
Okay, we've had these things sitting around for quite some time. If you want these,
It's fine.
you
They
can
came out in like 2000.
have your local store hit up DKE.
Hey, look, there's one for each of us.
Oh look, all right, which one?
Just give one.
You get that
Here,
one.
You get that guy.
You get that one. I want the kid with the Devo hat.
Okay, so
And
what
the
are
What
Word
these?
am I
Dad.
looking at?
Yeah, what are we looking at here?
There was a thing called the Kaleidoscope House. It was like a giant dollhouse set, and it was kind of like an art dollhouse, I
Okay.
think.
It's actually good.
I don't really know a whole lot about it other than I like people figures, and these are just dumb people figures.
That's a good way to describe it.
Can I preface this by I actually hate people figures, and when I had a dollhouse as a kid, I never had people in it because
You
I
just-
didn't want
you
them. I
just
just
wanted the
wanted to
house.
decorate the house.
Okay.
Like I can't stand people figures. So this is very.
Like I think this
Bizarre.
dollhouse was like in a
Look at this
museum or
chess set.
something like
That's
that.
awesome.
I don't know.
That's cool.
I don't know a lot about it.
I know, right? You might know
Okay.
this is why we haven't had these on the show yet.
Let's see.
Do you know? Was this
got-
an art? Was it a MoMA? Okay, it was some
That
kind of an
sounds
art.
good.
Something like that.
You can go to bozart.com, BOZART.com. Toys
a guy
by
that's,
artists.
Creeping on this dollhouse right here.
I got a dog.
I have a cat. Is this a hairless cat?
Oh, why am I so sad about my house?
It is very sad. He's sad to be in this toy line, I think. Alright, let's see.
George, generic action figures.
So it looks like all the furniture was
got a
designed
hipster
by
kid.
artists.
Look
Oh,
at
man.
that.
Oh man, that kid is baller.
What?
These are so bizarre because it's
I
like
think they
what?
imported a short Asian to clean their house. What is
Oh my
that?
god.
What is this?
These come with.
I got 80s mom and dad.
Mom and Dad Save the World.
All right,
And then
I went from
little
hating
kids.
these to instantly loving them.
Yeah,
actually.
they're awesome,
I've
right?
changed my mind.
What is that?
Look at his little Devo hat. Like
Why
he's
is
going to
he
the
rolled
beach.
up?
These are the
He's
best.
got elastic
Yeah,
waisted
this-
pants
I've
on.
got the
Oh, they have
token
an
black
interracial
kid.
black kid was in the family.
Oh my god, 90s watching MTV Girl, 80s.
This kid loves to roll his clothes.
Oh,
His pants are rolled up. His shirt
Oh
sleeves are rolled
man,
up.
rolling up the pants for that.
Does he have
High
Kool-Aid
waters?
Oh my god, these are ridiculous.
Ridiculously
Oh
awesome.
my god, this kid. Okay.
Hi, I'm normal.
This girl's working out. She's got her little track pants on.
Why
and her
is she
little
working
kicks.
out?
She's got New Balance shoes on. Look at that. They got little ends on them.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this dog. It's kind of like, whatever.
What? Did they make these in like the 90s or something? What is?
2000.
No, this is
2000,
like,
okay.
yeah, this is new.
So wait, 2000 what? Like 2000?
I think 2000.
Oh, just 2001.
Look at the way
Oh,
they
okay.
hid the joints in the pants.
So they were like.
I think I just broke his hat off.
That guy looks like he would be.
But it's okay. Oh no, I guess it just sits.
I think this is a hairless cat. It's got wrinkles all over it.
Oh. Here, I'll
Yeah,
trade
it's like
you.
a little Siamese
He looks
cat
like one of the
guy.
Yeah,
mannequins from
that's-
like.
Oh,
Old
that's
Navy.
really creepy. Yeah, these are so.
Oh, the hat is
He's plotting
interchangeable.
to kill you. Right?
I think the dog is more.
So the mom.
Look
could
at
be
this
pretty
dog.
dope.
He's just so fed up with everything.
He is. The dog. Look at the face on this dog. Is pretty great.
It's so amazing.
He's just so like.
I'd probably
dude,
throw
I
away
don't
the
wanna
rest of the
be
line
here.
and just have the dog sitting.
May I please take break and eat
They're
now?
they're so like. They're
What
kind
is
of eerie and creepy.
This is the weirdest.
Like
Why?
they should be out of like a Doctor Who episode where they like stole all their souls or something. Like
I think she's my favorite.
she's your favorite.
Show me the dog.
This is so weird.
See, that guy looks like he'd be the bad guy on a season of Dexter.
This looks exactly like some actress from like the late '80s, and I can't think of her name.
Well, it's
for
like
the girl
Leia.
from- no, the girl from the woman from Big.
I have not seen Big, but it looks like a bad Princess Leia sculpt. I'm
give
sorry.
up.
All right,
I'm
you
out.
Need, you need to go see Big.
Sorry.
So there's not really a
Wait,
whole lot to say
wait.
about these things, other than like
Does
I
that
like
not look
big
like a
toys.
bad Leia head?
it kind of does,
It does.
actually.
Yeah. Bad. That's
It's
just
Carrie
a Carrie
Fisher.
Fisher
It's a
figure.
Carrie Fisher doll.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks better than some of the.
That's
Leias
what
I've
I'm
seen.
thinking. That's really funny.
Star Wars Black.
All right, well these are available if you'd like to populate your house with random people.
With like not so great articulation.
Only one
This one doesn't even really
A
move.
nice
non-white.
church-going
In the group.
family.
Oh. And they have, you know, the ever so sexy T-crotch, even though some of them don't even move.
These are.
This guy,
Where
Nice.
and when did you guys get these?
George brings things.
DKE carries these if anyone's
Really?
wanting to
Okay.
have them. Yeah, they're available.
And they're supposed
for
to
your
go with
local
this like
stores.
crazy house or something.
Yeah, there's a big old
like super modern-looking 1990s house.
19
It looks like all the furniture was designed by like
people.
like designers. and
You know, like Ron
Huh.
Arad and Kim Rashid.
Lori Simmons.
Karim.
I bet you these people are someone. Like if
Coffee
I
table
mean, we
design
don't
by
know
Kaiser
furniture
Newman.
designers, but like
I don't know furniture.
they're somebody.
Maybe some of you like this.
I do. This is the greatest set
Great.
ever.
Carrie Fisher. That's just the Carrie Fisher figure. That's the best one.
All right, well let's look at another action figure.
Okay.
What do you guys think about another action figure? Let's look at this Prometheus figure.
Okay.
David 8. Have you seen this movie
Yes,
at least?
I have
okay,
seen
good.
Prometheus.
Are you saving things like a weirdo?
No, just
Okay.
open it up.
Thank you. So this is an action figure, of course. This is by NECA. It goes for about 18. Oh, I can smell that. Can you smell
Yeah,
that?
when
Yeah,
they're wrapped in like
already.
this and this kind of plastic, they don't ever gas out.
I just
Yeah.
lost a few brain cells. So this goes for about $18 online. Spoiler alert: Prometheus aliens.
Yes.
So
Oh
let's check
yeah,
out
I
what
can.
a real action figure
I can
looks
smell
like.
that.
Speaking
Oh.
of
Those
just
are-
random dudes, here's another guy action figure.
Jeez, I've gotten other things
Isn't
from
that
NECA that were not that
famous?
smelly.
There's that.
Okay, so there's. I don't know what the heck this is.
I don't
but
remember what that is.
It's like a suitcase and a
Flashlight.
flashlight.
Look at this though. This is the best part. This
Let's see.
cool ass space helmet.
that he takes off as soon as he gets into the alien.
Doesn't
area.
matter. He's an
Yeah,
android.
he's too cool for school.
Spoiler
for that.
alert.
Spoiler alert. He's
Everybody's
not a
seen
human.
Yeah.
Prometheus already.
Yeah,
What did you think of Prometheus?
I loved it. I thought it was great. What about you guys?
The story or the design?
Just, I don't know. I just thought both. I liked it all around.
I wasn't a big fan of the story. I really the visuals are.
Yeah, that was the
Mind-blowing.
main.
But if you go
I
back
don't know.
and
I
watch
liked
the story,
how
you can
like
pick apart a lot
crazy
of it.
and intricate. Like, I don't know. I never
Why did
thought
the
about
biologist
the.
touch the worm?
No, yeah, that was all really stupid.
Alien worm.
Like,
Come on.
yeah, that was.
That's pretty funny. They have one of the.
I got this too, so he can.
Oh, that's
Box.
weird. Yeah, but
They put
in
all
case he
the
wants to play football and
companies.
like.
The company
Oldie-timey
names.
football.
Yeah.
Company names are on there. Whaling Corp is one of the companies that are on the package.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That
that's
was
cool.
the name of the company in
That's
the movie.
that's cool.
That,
I like
yeah.
that. It seems like
Also
his
from
head
Alien.
is kind of off kilter in this thing. Like it's like to the
That's funny.
left. I don't know if he's supposed to.
Does
be
it look
that way.
like what's his face?
It
I mean, it kind of
Even
does.
makes it look like
Yeah,
it's
the
made from
likeness
Whaley
is-
Corp.
I don't know if it's
Pretty
any better
good.
than Princess Leia, but
No, I mean that one's way more dead on, but
articulation obviously better.
yeah.
Although this is made to look like somebody, these are not made to look like somebody. So.
Does it look like him? I don't really
I
remember.
like it. I mean,
Fassbender, that's his name. Michael.
oh, he's got his little briefcase or whatever.
This is good.
They say he's got a huge briefcase, if you know what I'm saying.
Do they now?
That's the rumor. I don't know.
Is that what they're saying?
Look at that, that's good.
Yeah, it's pretty
which
good.
would you rather have?
It's so hard. They just
Serial killer or
identical.
Prometheus?
I don't know. I kind of like that they got some of this like.
I feel like did
Facial
they just
expression.
do like a 3D scan of the face, or is that a carve? Just a sculpt.
I don't know in this particular.
Do you
movie.
know, George, like what they would do for that?
It's probably a sculpt. It's
Okay.
NECA, and they usually do all their stuff by hand.
Okay.
All right, we'll just leave that there.
It had the names of the sculptors on here.
Don't
And
forget old
what
timey
did
football
this? This
helmet.
was like $16 or something, or how much was it?
I think it's
18.
18.
18.
Yeah, at
Like
Toys
the
R Us.
general, yeah.
Alex Henke and Jason Fraley are the sculptors on this, so
Nice. I wonder if he's related to Fred Fraley.
he is not.
You don't know.
I do know.
Oh, well, okay then.
Let's see, get in this suitcase. That's a
Fraley is the
suitcase.
guy that did the
It doesn't really fit
It's
in his
like a
hand.
weird flat.
sculpt
Whatever.
on that
I don't know what's going on here.
Armivore, right? Not the guy's name?
I think it's blind box time. Do you guys know what time it is? Blind box time!
What do we got?
That bag right there.
Ooh.
Can we do
Speaking of Button Lab,
Button Lab, who made our amazing 24-hour toy break buttons.
Nice.
Button-lab.com.
we got a lot of
They
them
really
here.
are amazing, actually, though.
They're awesome.
turnaround
They
time
do so
is
much
incredible.
work so fast, and
There's
it's
two
always
for
good.
you.
Okay.
There's two for you.
Yay!
There's two for me.
Ooh.
This is a blind box artist series of buttons.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that existed.
Isn't that cool?
And it's by Button Lab, huh?
It is from Button Lab.
Each one has 4 buttons inside.
Okay.
So let's up. There's art by Skinner, Mike Egan, Scott Tollison, Abe Lincoln Jr., Nathan Hamill, Renee French, Alex Chu, Jason Lyman, AG, and Nate Mitchell.
Two design. And is there only one button by each artist, or are there multiple?
I don't know.
Okay.
4 buttons. You
2
get 4
designs each, it
buttons.
says
That's
on
cool.
there. So,
Are we just ripping these open?
Yeah.
Do we? Okay.
Let's see what's in here.
and you can go to button-lab.com for more of these kind of things. Let's see who I got.
I like blind box buttons. That's fun. Oh, what's that one? That one's really good.
Oh, they're different sizes too.
Oh, and shiny.
That's cool. Oh, okay, that's.
Nathan Hamill.
Alex Chill.
Oh, I got Nathan Hamill too.
Oh, what's your Nathan Hamill? Same one?
Same one. Okay,
Okay.
so there's probably one per artist. I don't know.
I got a Mike Egan. Any other Egans?
I got MCA.
The metallic
shiny.
buttons are really cool.
Did I read
Oh,
MCA
look at
on there?
yours. That's AG? AG?
I like this one. It just says "sucks to be you."
Oh, didn't you get that one? Oh, I got a different. That's AG too, isn't
That's
it?
cool.
Oh, look, I got a Tendo.
Oh, nice.
Nate Mitchell. Well, I have another pack, so I'm gonna open that one too.
And it sucks to be you. In metallic. Were any of yours like special like kinds? Like one
Yeah,
of mine
we
was
got-
metallic.
The metallic
one's
ones are
quite
really
good.
cool.
Yeah.
I got the button that was on the front. Did you guys get the
Oh.
one that was on the front of the pack?
I
didn't.
did.
No, I didn't at all.
I did.
Huh. That's weird.
Well,
Like I wonder if that's on
I got from
purpose
the
or
artist,
if it
not
just
the
happened.
same
Okay.
design.
Oh, look at that! I got a big Tendo with a metallic
Oh, that's cool.
like below me.
Alternate.
Oh, creepy.
Yeah, that is really creepy.
Ooh, Renee French, the little
AG.
dude.
Oh, who's that? That's cute.
That's adorable.
A metallic
Some
MCA.
sort
I
of
don't remember
uniform.
reading MCA's name on there. How come I keep
Aw.
getting MCA buttons?
Aw.
Maybe I don't know what his
Sad.
name is.
Wow, that's awesome. I got another creepy
Oh.
one, but a smaller.
Whoa, I don't like
What
that.
is that
so-
Yeah, I don't know.
It's creepy.
Okay, then I got a small,
I don't know who it is.
Is this Renee French?
a small holographic.
Oh, it's got to be, right?
Yeah, it
from,
is. That's
Nate.
awesome. I love this one.
Holographic?
Yeah, what else? I don't know. What would you call it? The shiny ones?
Corey
Metallic?
Webb. You're my only hope.
Metallic?
What did
Who's
you
this one?
guys call like when you got a shiny like whatever card? Not baseball cards. No one calls baseball cards. But whatever cards you would.
Non-sports trading card?
Yeah. Did you call it holographic or was that
No,
like mine?
They had
just call it
hologram
like-
cards. Yeah, they had the
No.
like
Is
that
with
what
the
you guys
rainbow
called
prism
them?
card. Like
We just call them like metallic
Like,
or like
Whenever like
foil.
like Pokemon cards and all, it was always like
foil.
it was always holographic was what we called it. So that's
I
why
think that's
always
right.
of-
Yeah.
But then other people
I
call
think
it
they're foil.
foil, and then some people call it like hologram or.
I like this metallic Rene French one. I'm keeping that on.
That's really creepy.
I feel
It's
like
awesome.
this one
That's really creepy.
is my.
So there's
just
like
says
3 different
FML.
ones of the Tendo one. It looks like, right? Because you got one that's like red,
Here's the regular one without
and this
metallic.
one's metallic,
Nice.
and then there's
that
the
guy.
bigger one.
Yeah, the red
Interesting.
one.
That's interesting. So there's like a bunch of different variants of all of them. That's cool.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Interesting. Not a toy, but still fun. Very
So
art
go get some
related.
button-lab.com. Get your own little button pack blind packs.
Shall we get back to reviews?
Back to reviews.
Alright, this one's pretty exciting.
All right, so this one
nice.
was something that I got off eBay. There was a bunch of guys posting on the forum about this. And it turns out some factory in China
These are bootleg.
took it upon
That's
themselves
what I was wondering.
to just start making their own Ninja Turtles based or using the
Oh, I think
NECA
I
molds.
And they just
And they released them in the exact same packaging, used all of the NECA packaging, even
so
the
it's
credits.
exactly the same.
It's the same.
All the
toy.
credits are on there, except they made them into the cartoon versions using the animated paint jobs.
So it's just a different color band.
So they have the red, the orange,
Right.
the purple.
We're opening them all, right?
Yeah, you can open them.
So the only difference is that they don't all have the red.
And NECA's not making any money.
Yeah. Well, that's the main difference.
It's amazing that they're bootlegs
That's-
out of the exact mold. Like they're
How did
bootlegs,
they get
but
a
they're still
hold
the
of
same.
the?
They probably are the
Wow.
factory that
Or
either
did they
made
just-
them originally,
Huh.
and because these are NECA no longer is making them, they decided to keep using the molds.
Or
Or they bought the molds from the factory that NECA was using, or stole the molds.
there's a lot of
Nice.
options.
And it's lawless out there. They pretty
It's
much.
not- It's like Mad Max.
It is. They'll do what they want to do. And there's really nothing that can happen. Like,
Yeah.
unless NECA spends a bunch of money, maybe. I don't know really how they can stop this.
Like you really can't. I mean, I guess you could do like an international thing, but
Really,
What a
the only ones that lose are NECA. We kind of win with this. Kind of
Yeah.
sucks. I feel bad for supporting it.
That's
but
like,
you also don't because you wanted them.
It was also
well because you
50
can't get them. So I mean,
It was $50 shipped from China
nice.
for the
For
whole
4?
set. All of them.
That's
yeah. And they came
Hard
in
to
like
turn down.
a week. It was like the fastest shipping I've ever had on eBay.
That's awesome.
Um,
How do they not just get like shut down or something?
Who's
I
gonna
don't
shut
know.
them down?
NECA? I don't know.
There's
How
no,
can they? It's in China.
Yeah.
There's whole
that's-
international laws about like unless you have the item
Yeah.
copyrighted, also in that country, which is a whole other legal situation.
Yeah.
and I don't know what they would do to stop it. And I mean, NECA doesn't own the right to these figures anymore. They can't sell these. It's not their license anymore.
That's interesting.
So maybe they don't care
I mean, the
because they
figures
made
are-
their money and they're out. I don't
Do
know.
really awesome.
I don't
Do
know
these
if
feel
they
the
care.
same?
That's what I'm
They feel a
wondering.
little
I'd
cheaper.
want to feel it like hand in hand with
Oh, we
one
should've
of
gotten
the
the other
original
ones out.
ones.
Yeah, they're out in a box.
These feel. We had the original set of these. The real NECA
fine.
set is in is all boxed up and put away right now. But I feel like these feel just a little. Maybe it's in my head, but they feel like just a little cheaper.
I like that we're reviewing the bootlegs instead of just the figures in general.
Well, this is a particularly weird one because usually when you get a bootleg, they've actually
it's like way different.
they haven't really stolen the or I don't even know if it was stolen, but like they haven't really used the original mold.
Yeah.
It's usually like a takeoff of the like they do a slightly different sculpt or
It looks like people and again we are
It's
filming this
crazy.
live, but people are commenting saying that they've bought them and the hips and shoulders are broken.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm
These
telling
seem,
you, it's a little bit
The
different.
articulation is awesome.
I don't know. These seem to be
mean,
okay.
It has
So
like
weird.
you can have it stand properly with like a bunch of different. I
Did
don't
you
know.
get the originals of these? Do you remember? Didn't it have a bend or something in the midsection?
The ankles feel a
Alright,
little
so
bit loose, but I mean that could be.
Yeah, the ankles do feel loose.
This no longer has the midsection articulation that the original one had.
He's sniffing. He's like, "Do I
But
smell
I
okay?
think that's
Can I
pretty
go
much
out?"
the only difference.
That is.
That's a little weird.
That's funny.
It's just bizarre that these even exist.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're kind of.
probably making.
I don't want to tell you to buy bootlegs, but they're kind of.
You should definitely
Yeah,
not
they're-
support these. You should definitely not buy bootlegs.
But they're kind of cool.
That being said,
That being said, you did, and and I might.
And I don't regret it.
I mean, I would never.
I gave the seller an okay review. It's terrible that things are being bootlegged. It sucks that it
Yeah.
happens. I would be pissed if my stuff was getting bootlegged.
But it's also already made.
But I mean, at least it's not something that they're like. At least it's not a current product that's being bootlegged. Like they're no longer selling Ninja Turtles.
That
Yeah,
doesn't really make
it's
it
not
better.
like
It doesn't make it better, but at least they're no. At least it's not something that they're trying. Like they're not competing with their own thing.
Right.
You know.
they didn't like bootleg the Pacific Rim figures when those
That
came
are
out or something
currently
like
out.
that.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I can't wait for Cherno Alpha.
New figures.
All right. Let's
Awesome.
move on from these.
All right, we have one more thing.
Okay.
I'm probably going to say this wrong. It's Tau Pok King. Ba-ding! Would you like to open this?
Sure.
Guest, please. This is by Devil Robots
Oh, I've seen this.
and Daniel Yu. It's produced by Mighty Jax. Very awesome. Kind of an awesome.
This is cool. I didn't
Some
know it
people.
was like actually came all packaged and fancy and stuff. I thought it
It's
was
like
just
legit, right?
yeah.
It's like real, like a real toy. So this is a 4-inch resin figure.
Oh,
It's
that's really
limited to
cool.
100 pieces.
So
Heavy.
maybe they.
There's
Very
that word
remolded
again.
it?
It's inspired. So I'm gonna read the little flavor text from
Okay.
it. It's inspired from deep fried fermented tofu that are fried countless times. There are also some other colorways. So we have the white, like DIY kind of version here. There's also a black one, an orange edition. I think there might have been. I think there may be a gold edition. He's kind of zombie tofu, right?
Yeah, it's really cool actually.
You said
So
this was sculpted
heavy.
by Daniel, right? Daniel. You?
Yep.
He's ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
Oh my god, so
his
heavy.
sculpts are so intricate and like
Ooh, that smells
the
good.
the clothing especially that he does and everything
Yeah.
is like really cool.
Can you
So
smell that?
I don't like that.
Can you smell that?
I don't like that smell.
it smells like chalky or something.
Yeah.
It kind of smells like
What is this
when you
made
go
of?
to like an art exhibit or a museum or something, and they've taken down one exhibit and repainted the walls, and they're ready to put
Just
up the next
fresh-
one, but it's empty.
Fresh primer paint or
Yeah.
whatever.
But in like a big spacious room. I don't know why it has to be that way. It's interesting because there's a lot of texture on it. I'm assuming
Is
they
this
meant
what
to
you put?
leave
No.
it that way, to get that sort of fried, bubbly.
Yeah, I like all the texture on there.
Do they have painted versions that you can buy?
I think they're all
or
solid.
Is that okay?
Look at his little patch.
I'm
on
sure
there.
Daniel will do some custom one-offs or something on his.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
I had no
like
idea it was gonna be that heavy
No, that was super.
because
It's
the
all-
head is
Just
not.
like a brick of.
It's weird because it like.
What
it
is
has, like,
is
a-
it?
feels
Is
like
it resin?
plaster almost.
Yeah, it feels like plaster.
Maybe
They
it's like
say
a
it's
cold. Is
resin.
it a
It's-
cold
I
cast
feel like it's
resin?
a
Like
cold
a
cast.
yeah, like almost like a porcelain resin. Like
Don't throw it across the room.
yeah, it feels like a polystone. Like it sounds like polystone.
It sounds like a rock.
Must be polystone.
That's what they do.
Huh.
And they call it resin.
That's kind of neat thing though. Oh,
Yeah.
so this $60. The white one is about $60.
Okay.
And you can still find it at. There's several retailers online. You can find it at. And of course, you can follow Devil Robots on. Oh no, that's a copyright. I thought it was saying at Devil Robots, but
Devil
I'm old.
Robots is awesome.
I can't see that. They are awesome.
Yeah.
Aren't
They
they
make some
great?
cool stuff. That's cool. It's cool. It's like it's cool to see a figure that is somewhat kind of DIY and resin and all that, but also comes all packaged all nice and fancy and
What was it in there? Was it just this floating around?
and then
In
this.
the-
Oh,
booster.
nice, in a clamshell.
Yeah, so
okay.
it's actually like didn't just come in like a plastic baggie.
It kind of elevated the piece.
Yeah, makes it
I
feel
think.
more.
What do
Yeah,
you think about $60 for that?
seems right.
And also, I think if you're a fan of the people, you know, the artists, and you want to support them, then it makes sense because you know
Absolutely.
it's not. I'm sure a lot of work went into making it, so
Well, absolutely.
yeah,
You know what it's like to make that stuff.
yeah, it's awful.
That response right there. So what's coming up? What do we have to look forward to from Corey? Sorry, Corwin.
What do we have to look forward to? From
Yeah, what's up with the Corwin thing?
That's his name.
Corwin. My name is Corwin. Is what I go by as my artist name. It's my real name. My friends and everyone knows me as Corey. It's my nickname. But Corwin sounds way more artsy fartsy, so I just go with that for my.
But that's your
artist
actual name?
My real name is Corwin. Yeah.
Okay.
So I go by Corwin Webb as my sort of
That
official.
sounds like
art
a
name.
Star Wars character. I know you still haven't
I'll
seen
take
those
that as a
movies,
compliment. Yeah,
What's a
actually,
Star
wait.
Wars?
star. No, okay. Just keep an eye on my blog, I guess. My website is just corwinwebb.tumblr.com.
Link in the show notes, toybreak.com.
There's just a whole slew of random things that I'm playing with right now, like nothing official coming out, like, you know, in the immediate future, but I've got some stuff, and I'll post whatever conventions we're going to or whatever, so.
Are you thinking about doing some other stuff besides DesignerCon?
Yeah, we want to do...
Because I know you're doing DesignerCon, right?
Yeah, yeah, well, we will do
Just making
DesignerCon.
sure.
What was it? Small... It's like this... ApeCon, I think
Ape.
it is. Ape in San
Alternative Press
Francisco.
Expo.
Yes.
Nice.
And then Anime Expo, or I think it was Anime Expo. I think our stuff would do pretty well there.
Nice.
So we're going to try out a couple things this year, we think.
Very cool. You're expanding. I love it.
It's fun.
All right. Well, that is it for episode... Oh, no, it's not. We have an event.
Oh, we do. Yes, that's right. Toypocalypse is coming up. Check out the latest work and newest reveals from the Four Horsemen at Toy Tokyo Underground in New York City, New York, on Saturday, February 15th. You can go to sourcehorseman.com for more stuff.
Oh, that's great. Space dog.
Space Dog.
It's pretty great.
He's like, I don't care that I'm in
Prometheus
space.
dog. Yeah, he's like, whatever. I'm in space all the time. It's not a big deal.
All right, so now that's it for episode 295. What'd you think? It was your first toy break.
Yeah, it was fun.
Painful,
It's
painless?
so weird to be on like this side of the camera and see the
What
expansive.
camera? We're just talking.
Oh, there's no camera.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we didn't film that, by the way.
Oh, I knew we forgot something. All right, so 295. Thank you for being on.
Thank you for having me.
sharing. Thank you for opening all this crazy. I'm actually
Yeah, it
really
was
glad you
fun.
were here for the
Opening the different people.
average people.
Yeah, average people. That should be the toy line.
All right, well, don't forget you and everybody can save money with Toy Break coupons online. You can check all the details at the show notes at toybreak.com. You can get links to most, if not everything, that we just talked about. You can also watch past episodes. You can join the contests and the discussions in the forum. If you go to Victory Deluxe, you can get a free
Yes.
Toy Break print.
Nice.
You order one of their already ridiculously reasonably priced prints that are awesome. Add Toy Break to the comment section on PayPal when you check out. Free print!
Awesome.
Yours for having!
And
How
if
can
you
you
shop
turn
at
down free?
Amazon, click through the Toy Break link and then shop at Amazon.
How
Doesn't
would you do
cost you
that?
anything extra. Or just go to toybreak.com, click on the Amazon link, and then go shopping on Amazon.
Doing some shopping.
Doing some shopping.
And then just save that to your bookmarks bar, and then always click there to go to Amazon. You don't have to worry about doing that.
Exactly. It's so easy.
I'm a
It's
Harry
so
This
easy.
is what you
Doing
learn
some
when you watch
shopping.
past episodes of Toy Break.
But thank you so much to everybody who takes the time to click through there and or bookmark the link. We really appreciate it.
Mostly
Helps-
Ben.
Mostly Ben.
Mostly just Ben.
You can also call and leave us
And
a
Aunt Terry.
voicemail just like Steven did at 818 Am I Good? You can email us info@toybreak.com. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/toybreak. You can check out our toy briefs, our toy girls, and our full episodes at youtube.com/toybreak. You can follow us on Twitter at toybreak. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm Aileen Gaspar.
At George Gaspar.
I don't use Twitter or...
First
All right.
step in becoming an artist.
I know.
You might want to start an
Don't.
Instagram page.
All right, I'll work on it.
I honestly think
It'll be Corwin Webb.
At
It'll be at
Corwin
Corwin Webb, yeah.
As long as no
eventually.
one takes it by
Okay.
not
That-
time to theirs.
What? Yeah. Shut up, Steve.
you should have Instagram. Though.
I know.
feel like
I know.
that's
I
pretty
should.
popular.
I know.
I feel like that's a
I
thing.
need to get on that.
You definitely do.
I'm living in the cave age.
You could put a
Well,
link on your
thank you.
MySpace to your new Instagram account.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for taking the time to take a toy break with us.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you come back.
I will.
You're welcome anytime.
Yes.
Come hang out on the couch.
Will do.
Yay! All right, that's it. We will see you guys same toy time, same toy channel next week. Bye,